What is up, YouTube? Guanto Lopez here. We have now gotten, a few hours ago, the EA Sports FC 25 official career mode deep dive. So we are going to be looking at the video. After that, we'll be looking at the, what do you call those things? The pitch notes, just to have a look and see what they have released. Guys, first time I'm watching this video with you guys, so let's have a look-see and we'll discuss it afterwards. Let's go.
To be a legend in the game, you have to take a club to new heights. You have to go where no one else has gone. Career mode in 25 is the most forward-thinking in FC history. Real-life tactics and situations with live start points, player career with icons, and I'm delighted to introduce women's
David
football
Beckham.
to career.
And women's football, guys.
Let's get into it. FC 25 marks a new era for both manager and player career. Players will be able to live out real-world stories from the biggest leagues in the world with live start points. This is the biggest update we've added to career.
So that means you can start anywhere in the
FC 25,
season.
you can experience the drama of any team's real-world
Graphics
season.
look good,
Pick up
but
from
again,
where a
this is
team or
obviously
player left off that
gameplay
week.
is
You'll
what's
have to deal with
that looks good
league
though.
standings, fixtures, injuries, and transfers. Or start from a special snapshot.
Looking forward to Man United's injuries, taking a live starting point from all the injuries season.
A big transfer, a team
Manager
performing,
sacking.
and so on. We've also got loads of new updates across manager mode, driven
Let's go,
by
let's go.
FC IQ, by way of team tactics and player roles. Player roles add a dimension to tactics beyond player positions and drive.
So we've got, let me just have a look here. So now they've added player roles. So you see it says wingback, playing defender, wingback. What's that? Deep lying playmaker, poacher, playmaker, and then what's the ones on the outside? Marlon and Adeyemi. I don't know what those are. Wide midfielder. Looks like it's just wide midfielder. Tactical preset pressing. Ooh, I like the layout. Looks really nice, guys. The layout looks really good. So you got a defensive approach, build-up style with a normal formation, and then the tactical preset, pressing. So is this the tactics? They look like this now. They can't, oh, that's brilliant. I love it. I hated the way that they used to do it before. That's like, reminds me of like FIFA 10, 11, 12, guys. It's about time that they change the way that the menus look regarding this. Oh, of course. Okay, let's get into it.
Add a dimension to tactics beyond player positions and drive success more than ever in career, on and off the pitch. Picking the right player roles is a key factor across player development, staffing, scouting, training and coaching.
So we got staffing. Okay, but staffing doesn't really, it just shows you a picture of Sain. Scouting looks phenomenal, guys. So scouting, apparently they've added like it's 100 and something nations now. So we are able to scout majority of the world. Is only like, I would say in terms of countries, handful, because even if it's 50 or 100, I mean, that's a lot of countries that they've added in. Sri Lanka, look there, they've got Sri Lanka, Maldives, wow. Bangladesh, Afghanistan, Pakistan, India. India, I think we always had. Wow. Coaching. Hopefully the coaching looks different. Let's have a look.
And it helps fuel and influence
This is scouting reports.
player and squad cohesion. Something our community has been asking
Press
for.
conferences.
An update to press conferences.
Just a couple of questions for you.
So we've used FCIQ to change how these work. To make
I think there's a sweet spot. You see that little green part over there? So over, yeah, that's a little sweet spot. You need to try and get the answers in
Your
there.
answers affect the updated morale system.
Yeah.
So managers will have to find the right balance between critique and praise.
Yep.
We've also updated the Youth Academy.
Oh,
Starting
yes,
with
here we go.
expanding the list of countries that you can send youth
There it
scouts
is.
to.
There it
Once
is.
you've identified the next big thing, of
Enter
course,
tournament.
you've got to develop their talents.
We play
That's
Rush.
why we've integrated
There it
Rush
is.
5v5 matches.
Well done EA. Well done EA. So this you play with the youngsters.
Boost youth development over the course of 3-match tournaments.
We are going to be playing this
Win the
hard.
final, earn
Shoot!
the maximum boost, and your next rising star will be that much closer to achieving their.
Oh, and check their faces, guys.
Watch
They
your
actually
youth
look
squad
young.
players.
They actually look really young. Look at that. Oh, someone come have a look here. Check this guy. Check McG. Oh, McG boy. Oh, gosh. This must be the brother. Tom Hardy, of course. Ibrahim, Nicholson, Riley. Oh, and 14 guys, 14 years old. They've added 14-year-olds, so we could only always ever scout 15 and above. Well done, EA, man, that's fantastic. No, small little changes. Obviously, not everything that you'd want, but it's just a good start for now.
To physically grow up over the years.
Physically grow up.
A long requested
Look at that gameplay.
career gameplay simulation settings.
Yes.
With it enabled, teams will play a more deliberate style of play, close to what you'd see in a real-world football match.
Yes, on Mbappe.
We've developed a dynamic
Wind
sim
effects.
setting that
Look at those
changes aspects
settings.
of the AI's play from one game to the next. There's really exciting things happening with player career as well. Player career with icons. Now,
Yes.
you can take existing icons and put them in any team of your choice and see them perform alongside today's players. We're incredibly excited about this because it unlocks so many new opportunities to
Does
evolve
the
career
icons start
and
at a young
successive
age?
icons to
I
choose
wonder.
from as the game progresses. In football, a good
Origin stories, I heard about this, I
25
did read
made
about
it so
this.
that players will have more flexibility in setting up their story of their player career. Storylines have expanded to the classic rags to riches story.
Climb to the
Or following
top,
in the
return to
footsteps of
glory
your
when you get
parents,
injured, I
or
think.
coming
Yeah.
back from a career-threatening injury.
Yes, there it
The
is.
story you select will have an impact on and off the pitch, from generating reactions on social media to influencing gameplay attributes and playstyles.
Hold on. You try to make it quick there. I want to just check, yeah. So that's the actual Premier League. Looks like
On social media,
the athletic boys and girls have someone come look here. Transfer window opens. Intense few weeks ahead for us for sure. As fans, club and players are waiting for big moves. And then these are obviously, I would say these are just fans at the bottom. Hard comments. The hell's that?
to influence
Premier League. So this is like Twitter. The Twitter. Oh, team of the week, guys. Look at this. Nice. Very, very nice.
gameplay attributes
FC Footy.
and playstyles. Furthering our commitment to representing women's football within FC, in FC 25, we're introducing the world's top 5 women's leagues into both manager and
done.
player career.
Very
In
well
manager
done.
career, managers will be able to move freely between managing men's and women's teams.
Oh, nice. You
And
can
in
move
player
up and
career,
down
they can play
between
for
the
any of
women's
these
and the
top
men's
clubs.
teams as a manager.
And finally, across both modes, we've designed a new visual system that has
Yes.
a slicker and more simple UI.
That's a bit too
New
simple though.
suggested task list
That looks
helps
nice. The task
players
list is
with their
good.
next
I like
important
that.
decision.
That
And
helps
of
you.
course,
You can
we've got
move.
social media in FC 25.
What?
Playthroughs are now powered by partners.
What? No way. Fabrizio Romano, guys. Here we go. Tottenham Hotspur have signed Moreno. Wow. Fabrizio boy. Why don't they just use his normal standard picture with that grey shirt of his? Come on, we all know that picture. Well done. Yes, Fab. Fab is doing spectacularly.
Partnerships with some of the biggest news outlets in football.
Fabrizio
like
again.
Fabrizio Romano. Who will be keeping you up to
Yes.
date with all the latest transfer information.
Yes.
Play well, and the fans will wonder if you deserve a statue. Play not so great, and well, they'll let you know.
Play not so great.
Everything
I don't think
news to
that's
career
English.
In FC 25.
Oh, Ballon d'Or.
Welcome
Aitana
back to the
Bonmati.
World's Game. Now, what will you do for the club?
All right. Well done, guys. So let's have a look here at let's have a look see here quickly. So that was the trailer, guys. It was quite good. Let's just go quickly back and just have a see here. So we got the live start points, we got the FCIQ, you got the Youth Academy, new modes for simulation, icon player career. I wonder if that's actually going to be allowing you to start like David Beckham as a 16-year-old or whatever. I don't think so. But let's see what we'll see on the pitch notes. And then origin stories, I do like that. And the women's career mode, which is intertwines with the men's one. So that's quite nice. And then we've got the pitch notes. So let's have a look here, guys. Let's have a look. See here. See, they're pushing FCIQ a lot on this version, eh? So first thing is, let me just double check. This is the okay, so live start points is the first one. All new to both manager and player career modes. Live start points bring you closer to your favorite clubs and leagues, allowing you to live out the biggest storylines from the real world during 24-25 football season. Women's manager career mode. Okay, so this is just the live start. So you see, you can start in February. Can I just check here quickly? So you can choose men's and women's live start points, it seems. That's good. Okay, then we have got women's manager career mode. Women's manager career. First, for any football game, players now have the option to play manager career in 5 of the top leagues in women's football. Women's career, okay, so that's just the women's career mode. Yeah, FC IQ career. From creating a squad that fits your selected team play styles to pre-match analysis of your opponent's style defined by the manager's real-world tactics. FC IQ influences core career mode features for more comprehensive match day and tactical experience. Okay, they're pushing FC IQ hectically, eh? Okay, manager career. Okay, so this is live start points and snapshots. This we already know. Yeah, so while you may have heard of FC IQ in our deep dives, today we're talking about tactical presets and expansion to our previous tactical vision system. Each tactical preset is defined by a set of key roles covering the pitch, alongside a specified build-up and defensive approach combinations. All tactical presets are compatible with all formations available, with the formation slightly impacting the preset's requirements. For example, tiki-taka requires a central midfielder to take the deep-lying playmaker role. Okay, yeah, that's true. But if your formation does not have a central midfielder, that role can be taken by a central defensive midfielder. The refresh of tactical presets and introduction of player roles helps give new meaning to coaching staff. On top of what they're already doing, attribute increases, staff now also possess the ability to raise the role familiarity of players that are set to the key roles on the pitch by 1 level. For this to happen, the coach's tactical knowledge must be higher than the natural role rating of said player. Okay, so you have to have a coach that has a rating in that position in order to teach the role. Most formations require 1 key player role per department, but allow more, which opens up new opportunities and dilemmas for managers. For instance, as explained above, only 1 deep-lying playmaker is needed in midfield to apply tiki-taka. Hiring an expert tiki-taka coach in the midfield department means you can improve any central midfielder that's not already a deep-lying playmaker, plus. So each manager can decide, depending on the squad's natural abilities and a position, whether to play with extra freedom and more effective. So you can take a normal central midfielder and turn them into a deep-lying playmaker. So I guess that would just be your player progression system. Okay, and what have we got here? Tactical scouting. Okay, so we're going key roles. Wing play, tiki-taka, gegenpress, counter-attack, kick and rush. Those are all the same. You can now scout the actual position you need. So you see, so before it wasn't like that. So now you can actually go for a winger, inside forward. How many players can you get? You can go up to 3 players. So you can scout up to 3 players. All right, cool. Additionally, the squad hub and transfer hub are also updated to surface role information on players. So now we have to just zoom in here because I can't see properly in terms of, it's a bit blurry. Okay, so they have changed the way it looks a little bit. Age, height, weight, preferred foot, winger, and then these are his positions that he can play, right? Okay, cool. My gosh, Foden can play a lot of positions, right? I wonder if these things are final. Probably not, but Haaland 91, Alvarez 80, Foden 85, Grealish 85. No ways, Grealish is 85. Not this year. Haaland 91, though, he was 88 last year, I think. Or lost this current FIFA. Development plans 2.0, guys. 2.0. So let's see what they've changed in this. Development plans are now fueled by player roles and include role growth potential, with each role having its own development plan that focuses on a set of attributes and abilities. The role rating of each player determines the potential of key attributes for that role. Over time, if a player is growing consistently on the attributes that are key to a role, there's a chance to trigger a role rating level up. When that happens, it increases the potential of those attributes, unlocking a new stage of growth. Development plans are now surface useful contextual information such as factors that influence growth. Okay, well, that's the same. So I just want to check. Let's see. They've got a video here. So you see they've got player roles over here now. Role growth, half winger. Oh, nice. You see this here. So it shows you what plus attributes they've got when you're training them in the development plan. I actually want to see the beginning of it. You see, so he's already got a cam half winger plus. This is Bellingham, Jude Bellingham, 2185. Oh my gosh, this guy's going to be rated 95 in a few years' time. Okay, cool. So let's just check defensive. What's this defensive bonus? Oh, dev bonus. Development bonus. Yeah. What defensive is the F? Gosh. Skill moves. So that helps with the skill moves as well. Shadow striker plus playmaker. See, playmaker is plus. So he's already got that playmaker role. Okay, cool. And then press conferences. In FC25, we're evolving the morale system from an approach of the more the better to a sweet spot system. Yeah, that's exactly what I heard. That means that if player morale gets to over a certain level, players are no longer very happy. They become complacent. Wow, okay. So you can't make your players too happy, guys. So the ideal interval for morale, also known as the sweet spot, to keep the player very happy varies, with some players being more calm and professional than others. Oh my days, so now we have to literally treat them like little babies. In this state, their mental attributes are reduced instead of increased. We've also revised press conferences so that questions asked by the press are now fueled by tactical choices, opponent setup, and match statistics. Good. At least it's not. I mean, the press conferences haven't been too bad. I just think they can be better. The Youth Academy scouting capability have been upgraded in FC25, providing an expansive selection of over 160 countries to explore. Well done, EA boys. And girls. Whether you're looking for the best of the best or to uncover the next great hidden gem, this extensive range of scouting locations opens the door to discovering diverse players with a unique playing style and backgrounds, with the goal of enriching your team's potential. So you see the youth, guys, 160 countries. That is phenomenal. Well done. You can ask, I mean, it's not that hard, guys. I mean, it's literally a country's flag. It's a spot on the map that they've obviously just added to have that's a visual overlay. And then literally they're already giving you players from certain countries. All you have to do is generate the players from that country. It's not that hard. Plus now they've got Cranium. The Cranium is that the new AI technology that creates players' faces realistic and different, making them all unique. So now they literally just have to code in a certain amount of Cranium features for certain amounts of countries. I don't know how they would do that, but I mean, the world is so diverse, that's not even a thing that has to happen. You can get any type of person coming from any type of country, and no one would bat an eye about it. You know what I mean? It's really easy to do. So this is something they should have done a long time ago. I don't know why it was just never done. It was just they never cared about it, I guess. You can scout up to 4 specific positions. I thought it was 3 selected positions. Okay, well, allowing you to focus on areas that need reinforcement now or in the future, whether you're looking for a commanding centre-back, a creative attacking midfielder, or a prolific striker, or a solid goalkeeper. The Youth Academy scouting options let you zero in on the exact positions you're looking for. Okay, and then this is still in terms of youth. With the introduction of FC IQ, players now also have the ability to scout for 3 distinctive roles. Okay, so it's 3 roles. Okay, we're also excited to introduce a new way to interact with your Youth Academy through rush matches in FC25 Manager Career. Now you can engage in 5v5 matches with your youth players with an AI-controlled goalkeeper, offering you additional control over the development of your future stars. You have the flexibility to play with these prospects using the current overall ratings or by using their full potential rating to see how they might perform on the biggest stage in the future. No. So I do like that they've given at least the option, but I won't subscribe to that in terms of playing with the future overall rating. I would definitely be playing with the current rating. Because remember, when you're going to be breaking them into the current team, if they 67 rated or 71 rated or 64 rated, they are going to be in your team at that rating. They're not going to be in at 94, 98 or 87 rating. You know what I mean? So there's no point. Yes, that's what they might get to that rating. But if you don't play those players enough, just like in real life, they'll never grow. You'll never be able to grow the player to the player that they are supposed to be. So, in terms of career mode in FC25, I'll definitely be using the current overall ratings. I do like Rush. I really, this is one thing I've always wanted them to add being able to play youth matches, like the Youth FA Cup. Even with United, Garnacho, Will Fish, Kobe Mainu. Kobe Mainu, I don't think he was part of that team, but that team that won the FA Youth Cup. Like, how cool would it be if you could literally have a run of a Youth Cup? And, a lot of people are like, but it's not, some people might not play it. A lot of people will play it. I mean, you've got your first team, and then you got your youth team, and that's it. That's the differentiating. You don't need to have all divisions of under 16, under 13s, under 14s, under 15s, under 6. No. So it's literally first team, youth team. That's it. You know what I mean? And then, we've also got the Premier League B, or I don't know what they call it now, where it's also, but I think that's also part of the youth team, where it's Man United, Chelsea, Arsenal. It's really not that hard for them to put that into the game. It's just they choose not to currently. And that's one thing that they need to. Hopefully this 5v5 rush really does help and open the door for us, for them to do it. Because I do think it's something that we should look at. So you actually play while you play your first team match, then and you can, I guess you could sim. A lot of people won't want it, and it's something you could just switch off if you didn't really want it. It's like you can customize it. Like this FC25, there's going to be a lot of customization. You can switch off, can switch on things that's not going to be in the game if you don't want it. So you could literally have youth league career mode or youth league games switch off, or only have rush games. But you can add rush. And you could also add actual gameplay. It's like it's 11v11 where you take you put the league table, and that's it. There's no relegation. It's exactly like we do it in real life. I don't think there's relegation in that. Where you got literally the top 20 teams or top 18 teams in the youth league that mimic the real life. So it'll be Man United, Chelsea, Manchester City, and all they have to do is populate the youth in real life, do the player scans, the face scans, and then put them into the game. They've already got such a monumental foundation for EAFC that all they have to do is add a little bit for career mode, just to give that authenticity. And I think a lot of people would enjoy that. Rush matches in Manager Career are organized as bi-monthly tournaments, so twice a month, and winning these competitions can provide a significant increase in the development of your youth players. That's cool. That's good. So this looks like clubs. Clubs screen looks exactly like this. So that's just your match rating and your actual rating, match rating, and then most distance traveled, and then most tackles. It's exactly like clubs the way they did it, but it's just a player performance screen, which is fine. And then finally, youth players will now look younger, and you'll be able to see them physically grow during their development in the youth academy. Okay, so now they're going to be looking like kids now, which is good. That's very good. It's a small little tweak, but it's nice. And I assume that's Cranium that's helping us do it, because they're obviously going to age. And then last but not least, guys, Women's Football Manager Career. We are delighted to share that for the first time, players will be able to manage some of the top women's teams from the Elite European League and the NWSL. I assume that's National Women's Soccer League. Manager Career will feature 5 licensed leagues. So it's a Barclays Women's Super League, which is England. Arkema Premier League, is that France? The National Women's Soccer League must be USA. The Google Pixel Frauen Bundesliga, which is Germany. and Liga F, which is Spain. So we've got England, France, USA, Germany, Spain. That's brilliant. So what about Italy? Is there no Italy here? Don't they have a good soccer league for women? I assume that Juventus women is good. And the prestigious Women's Champions League competition will be playable as that. Oh, nice. The prestigious Women's Champions League. Okay, cool. And then that's just literally a screen with your women's players. So that's Chelsea versus Roma. Roma's there. So I don't know which is the Italian one, yeah. Because Roma's there. I thought Roma wasn't licensed in this FIFA, or FC rather. Women's manager career saves will feature all the manager career features you'd expect. So it's exactly the same as the normal career mode, alongside authentic managers, financial models, contracts, and wage structures that reflect the rapidly growing women's side of the sport. We can't wait for players to jump into the world of women's football in manager career, in which you can expect to find new and exciting challenges previously unseen in EA Sports EAFC. And then is this Rush? And then you can move between men's and women's leagues within the same career to experience both sides of the beautiful game. And in customization, we've been listening to player feedback on in-game customization and have focused on delivering a series of settings that will enable you to better control the way you simulate your gameplay experience and AI behavior. For example, you can now select from a series of predetermined presets tuned for specific situations and gameplay moments. One of the most requested features around the area relates to giving players different choices with respect to gameplay balancing. Players can toggle between realistic setting, which would lock the gameplay sliders to value closer to the current life like football, and a classic setting, which is meant to highlight the classic feeling of playing through the established FC gameplay. Of course, a very detailed custom setting is also available where players can adjust the toggles and the values for both the CPU and their own side, letting you set your preferred experience. So over here, you're able to select if it's simulation, or I assume it's classic is the other one. For players who really want to challenge themselves, they can raise the difficulty of their saves by making transfer negotiations stricter, setting the board expectations to be harsh, slowing the training plan recovery rates down, creating a transfer embargo, and playing with simulation style gameplay. For players who want a more relaxed experience, they could create a game where a huge financial takeover just happened, where they can't get sacked. What? There's no scouting, and where players develop faster. Yeah, no, guys. So we're gonna go simulation, realistic, everything hard on our first save of FC 25, which we'll be doing the pre-order, so we'll be getting it a few days early, by the way. And then new menu, visuals, and social media. Okay, we've already covered that. And I just want to go through this last one. Settings such as match settings and gameplay simulation settings can still be modified mid-save and do not require you to start a new career, while other settings are locked in when a save is first created. Customization options are also available in player career, not just manager career. And then FC UI is not just an aesthetic upgrade to the game, but more importantly, a functional one, which with the addition of the task list. So this task list over here is the one that they're talking about, where review training plans, create tactical preset, review board objectives. So it's just telling you which steps to go through when you start a career mode type of thing. Is this what the home screen looks like? It's a bit bland. I like the more intricate tactics one, but this doesn't look great. I was actually playing 2014 World Cup the other day, and that looks fire, guys. The Brazil World Cup EA game, that honestly looks fire. Okay, so the task list is dynamic rundown of pending actions. Okay, so that we know, guys. We don't need to go through that. And we're excited to announce that we've secured some of the biggest names in sport media and deliver these social media stories. The likes of Fabrizio Romano will be helping you stay on top of all the transfer rumors and deals, while current outlets like The Athletic will keep you updated about the results and reactions across the world of FC. Well done. And then player career mode. Okay, here's the icon one. In FC 25 player career, you can now play with some of the greatest names in football history and bring them into the modern game. You can dive into player career experience by selecting one of the available icons and see how they would thrive in modern day football. You can make your own history with Icons Presenter the ability enabling you to jump straight into high-level action. The list of icons will update and change over time to give players different experiences. Be sure to check out throughout the season. But it doesn't show. He's already 88 rated. Yeah, look at this. Where is... See, look here. They've also got personality types now. Maverick, Heartbeat. Personality tiers as well. They haven't said anything about that, right? Doesn't show how old they're going to be when they jump in. And then, okay, these I know about. So these are the origin stories for player mode, for player career mode. Our aim with the addition of the new origin stories to bring some fresh perspectives to player careers. 3 parts, each with their own advantage and challenges, will guide you through the starts of your career, bringing you different opportunities. You can start off as a child prodigy, coming with a legendary football family, to prove that you can survive the pressures of the role and create your own legacy while taking your famous family name to the next level. You can also play as someone coming from humble beginnings, but with an unshakable dream and loads of talent, so like a Ronaldo type and Messi type player. Show everyone that it's not about where you come from, but how hard you work if you're not going to make your dreams come true. But how hard you work if you're going to make your dreams come true. And then finally, you begin your journey as a player who has known the glories of top-class football, but has sustained a career-threatening injury and is now making their comeback. Show everyone that you are stronger than ever and ready for any challenge. So the ages here, you're looking at 18, 23, 27. If you have your own story idea for your career, you can follow your own dreams and set up your starting conditions as part of the custom start. You'll be able to set up your age, skill level, as well as personality type, whether you want to set up a young player with average skill but an undying love for the hometown club, an experienced player with all the skills who is true maverick, or anything in between. Custom start enables you to create your own story. If you're happy starting from the traditional point of a young player that you can develop and mold, you can select the clean slate option and see where that takes you. Whichever way you start your career, just remember that once selected, the origin will be fixed to the particular save file. So it looks like you can create your own path as well. They got player customization. Here it is. In FC 25, we're looking to enhance avatar creation. You can now create a more realistic looking avatar with large variety of new face customization. Through the introduction of cranium technology, players are able to sculpt each element of the avatar's face down to every little detail. You can create male and female players and be as varied as your wish in their setup, with tattoos and accessories available for your avatars to bring their own personality and reflect your preferences alongside a variety of hairstyles and skin tones. Okay, so this will be very helpful for the clubs, our clubs careers, you know, where you can make your players look whatever, like way you look. I mean, look at this, look at the hairstyle on this girl over here. Looks quite wicked. And you'll also be able to set new celebrity and set piece animations. Oh, okay, cool. Women's football and player career mode. In addition to managing top women's teams in manager career, you can start a player career in women's football. Oh, nice. So you can also play as a woman in player career mode. Similar to manager career, player activities, authentic contract length, salary values, and our events system look to mimic the challenges of the real world game. Thank you so much for checking out. Okay, cool. So that's it. That's the end, guys. So guys, my thoughts on this is that it does look quite promising, but we'll have to look and see what the game is all about when it actually launches. I am quite hopeful in terms of the actual career mode, the way they've done it. The graphics look good. They always look good though. It's FC, it's EA. You don't expect worse than what it is currently. You always expect better. They're trying to push FC IQ. They're trying to push a rush a lot. So also these live start points and snapshots, they're pushing a lot, as well as the icons and player career mode, and also women's. So guys, it's not like they've just woken up overnight. This has obviously been I think a few years in development, because everyone knows they've been neglecting career mode. So yeah, guys, so that was literally just my reaction to the video and to the pitch notes. And yeah, I'll check you guys on the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and let's be hopeful and hold thumbs that FC 25 is going to be way better than FC 24, because FC 24 was not the best, but career mode wasn't too bad. So let's have a look and wait. Sweet, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Check you on the next one. Cheers.